Hello everyone. In this screencast we'll be looking at classes, which you can think of as the same thing as divisions, departments, or projects. They're very similar. So I'm going to fire up QuickBooks. It'll open up the last company I worked with in a moment, and the password for that is capital CLAS 2016. So first of all, I'm going to turn class tracking on and change some settings there as well. So that's under the preferences. Accounting, company preferences, and we're going to use class tracking for transactions. And the system will remind us if we neglect to assign a class to a transaction. And okay, once you turn on class tracking, we now have a list item under lists for class. That wasn't there before we turned it on. So I'm going to add a couple of classes. This first one will be carpet department. And notice you can have subclasses as well, so you can have departments within departments within departments. I believe you can go 9 levels deep. And I'll choose next, and tables department. And okay. So now we have 2 departments that we can assign transactions to. So let's create a customer invoice and assign some items to these departments. So I'm going to sell something to Dub High. Notice we have class up here, and we have class up down here as well. So you can assign a class to an entire transaction or each individual line items, whatever you require. This is a product invoice. It gives you shipping details. That's the difference between service and product. This is March 11th. I am, day, month, year. I'm selling Dub High A210. And I'm selling them a 630. And I'm selling them a 635. So now it's obvious that we are going to assign this to the carpets class and these 2 to the tables class. So we could just pick those classes here. Notice you can add new classes on the fly as well. And in real life I would have a class for every single type of item. I'm just going to save a new and look at the actual transaction details. So let's just save a new. I'll use my back arrow to find it. And we can look at reports, transaction journal to see the bookkeeping. So notice we have a class column here. All right, I'm going to create a vendor invoice and do something similar. Which is a bill. And Markham Furnishing. March 19th. And their invoice number. And we purchased 3 201s from them. Sounds like a carpet to me. And we also purchased 3 640s. Total should be $16.95. And again, it's obvious. That should be carpets, that should be tables. So under class, I'll just make this a little bigger so I can see the entire class there. Again, carpet and table. So pretty much the same as on the receivable side, so I'll save and close. Now, the reason we do this is so that we can compare how each class is doing against other classes. Look at the profit and loss detail for March. Company and financial. So you see we have multiple classes in these transactions. I just want to see just the carpets or just the tables. So if we go to Customize Report, Filters, Filter by Class, and we can see Carpets Department. So those are the transactions, the line items specifically involving the Carpet Department. And same thing on the other side. And Tables Department. And that's basically classes in a nutshell. Again, we simply turn them on in Edit Preferences. We create the classes under the lists, and then we assign the classes either to an entire transaction or each line item. Thanks so much for watching.